Alrighty. I'm not gonna kill too much time here because I forgot that I have something to do today. So I actually can't play Mario Sunshine today, even though it's listed, and now I feel kind of bad. I would normally like to kill like 5 minutes, but I feel like I need to be on, crunch time. I feel like I need to be on freaking crunch time. Let me open up Crow Country and get this stuff started. And then, we call that a nice stream. I'm making multiple mistakes in my life lately, and one of the major ones is I'm sleeping at very late hours. Mate. You hear that, Crow? We're in the Crow Country, baby. We're still here. Although we're on the last like at least hour or two. So, hello everybody. It is your host as always. It is the goofy floating companion VTuber. It's your boy Senjo. And today, oh my god, see? This is what happens when you get minimal sleep. It makes the process not as good. I really just need to sleep at like a solid 11, 12, or 1. Going into the 2 or the 3 is like, that's a sentence for bad sleep. It really is. But yeah, dirty? Yay. What's up, man? I'm rambling on about how sleep deprived I am. But I'm still here. I'm still standing after all this time. On my mind. Just here between meetings. No worries. Appreciate it. Yeah, where was I? So yeah, this is pretty much the last 1 to 2 hours of Crow Country. Let me just remember how to play. I'm basically at the end. There's only one thing I haven't done, and I don't even know how I would go about doing it. How do I get that last octopus piece? I'm debating being a cornball and looking it up, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'd rather just leave it unsolved. Some things aren't meant to be discovered. And you know what? I think I'm okay with that. But yeah, so last time on Crow Country basically wrapped up all of the like optional stuff that we had to do. And now basically the whole park is free to be explored. Everything's dead. It's basically like there's nothing stopping me. It's very, very, very dark. There we go. I have a flashlight. There we go. I was like, why is it so goddamn dark? I feel like I want to get my shoes back, but maybe not. No, I don't have enough handgun ammo. Hello. There we go. It's 8 rounds in the chamber, please. Mara, is her name Mara or Maya? Forgot. But yeah, this game is awesome. You know, before we approach the end game here, essentially, I love how like this game is like old school. It's got, you know, obviously the very PS1-esque graphics, and my history with like games like this is like I played Resident Evil 1, and that scared me like to hell as a kid. It was like I couldn't do it. It was not possible. And then obviously later in the future I decided to come back and play a bunch of Resident Evil games, especially like the older ones. So like I really like these types of games, and I like that this is a very modern version, I guess, a modern-esque take. So there's actually another game very similar in vibe, not similar in gameplay, but very similar in vibe coming out. I think it's called where is it? It's on my Steam wish list. Let me see. Very, very similar. I don't know when it's exactly coming out, but it is coming out. It's called Flesh Made Fear. It's got that classic like Resident Evil style tank controls. It's a very like, the camera angle is very old Resident Evil 1 type. Flesh Made Fear comes out October 30th. Ooh, it comes out this year. Ooh, man. All right, I got something to look forward to. But yeah, anyways, long story short, like, the whole point of this like talk I'm having is just like this game is it's so good. It's such a hidden gem because like, I don't know, people are very graphics oriented, I feel like, these days. If it's not high tech ultra 4K textures, they're very like, for some reason they're very apprehensive, but this game has got it. This game's got everything going on, because the sound design is like really scary, super eerie. I mean, the atmosphere, man. Atmosphere is something that you can't create with graphics. I'm very sold on that belief. Like, graphics help you create an atmosphere, but like, you need more than graphics to make a good one, honestly. So, but then again, I've never been a graphics head. I've always believed that some of the better games are, honestly, older games, and obviously they don't look as good, but they just have a feeling to them, man. And maybe that's the old head in me talking, and maybe all the youngins are gonna make fun of me, but that's what I believe. It's honest to God what I believe. There's a reason why people are remaking old games, by the way. There's a reason why we're going back to early 2000s and the early 90s for a lot of our quote-unquote new titles. It's all that's one of the reasons why I say what I say too. Is like, why are we always going back in time, huh? There's got to be a reason. Nostalgia, but you know, more than that. The sound design is really scary. Look, man, I have the optional squeaky boots, all right? The optional squeaky boots are, you know, as they say, optional. Hello there, Fox. Good morning, afternoon, or evening for you. You were big into graphics for a while, but yeah, gameplay trumps graphics. I think that you mean the explosion in indie games shows that graphics isn't what makes the game. I'm not much of an indie gamer myself, but I guess you're right. I mean, technically I am playing an indie game right now, if I want to be technical about it. So, but I've never been much of an indie guy myself. Like, I don't really look into the indie scene. I just like randomly stumble upon games that I see like some of my favorite streamers play, and I'm just like, huh, looks cool. But I guess you're right. Like, I guess you're right. I never really considered myself an indie gamer, but I guess I'm indie gaming as I speak, so maybe I am an indie gamer. But yeah, I've never been a graphics head. I actually don't like the graphics oriented based like world that the gaming industry has gone towards, because I think it honestly there's like kind of a twisted irony with it. Like, I know twisted irony might not be the right word, but you know, everybody used to play on consoles back then. You know, PC gaming just wasn't as big as it was now. So this kind of relates to what I'm talking about, like with the graphics stuff, because like game devs didn't have to worry so much about the graphical capabilities of various different systems. So it's like they could focus more on the gameplay. But now, because we can reach levels of graphics that, you know, were once untold, it feels like they're shifting towards graphics and shifting away from gameplay. Which I guess is a changing of the times, but I think it's a changing of the times for the worse, honestly. Confirmed cornball on Indie Gamer. Cornball? Where's the cornball coming from, huh? Where's the cornball coming from, huh? I don't know if I like that extra piece right there. Alright, but we're here at the very last section of Crow Country, and I'm getting Silent Hill vibes. I'm getting very, very Silent Hill vibes right now. The mining lanterns are really old and need replacing. Any kind of spark tends to set off the oil that's trapped inside. If that happens, just give it a whack to disperse the oil. Alright, well, I need to use my gun. So... that one's 1. Okay, that one's 1. I see. They can only be opened 1 at a time. Aha, okay. I didn't understand at first. Okay. Oh, come on. Damn it. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, I messed up. I want those handgun bullets. I gotta thread the needle with this one. Oh. There we go. Watch the Pikmin VOD. You brought up that guy being a Dark Souls boss, dying 10 times, getting frustrated. Taking a break, coming back, and beating it in 30 minutes is the Dark Souls experience. Very true. Very true. I've come to realize gaming is kind of always that experience. Because I've been playing Street Fighter lately. I've been mentioning this a few streams, but Street Fighter is fighting games are kind of fighting games are exactly like. Hold on, sorry. I gotta gather my thoughts here, but because I'm a little sleep deprived. But fighting games are exactly like Dark Souls. Like, you play them for like a solid few hours a day, and then during the first session, you feel like garbage. Then the second session, you come back and you're like a freaking god. Maybe god is like not the right word, but like you just feel the improvement. Like that's how it happened during Pikmin. I just like I suffered all last Thursday to beat him this Thursday. Beat that stupid Bulbor boss. It all worked out. About graphics and modern gaming. Before, they had to be creative with their style and techniques because tech was limited. Now they think fidelity makes up for a lack of said style. It doesn't. Exactly, I agree. My greatest example is like the Ratchet and Clank, the big 3, if you know what I'm talking about. Like if you had a PlayStation, Ratchet and Clank, Sly, Jack and Daxter. Like those games, honestly, to me are kind of timeless. Like they look timeless, and there's a reason they look timeless. It's because of the reasons what you said. It's the style. It's amazing. And then if we want to get like with more like sort of semi-realistic, Shadow of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus, like the original, you know, they had to make up for tech limitations with like fog and stuff, so they created atmosphere because we didn't have the draw distance on the PlayStation, you know. So it's like it was great. And now we have all these fancy techs, and I feel like the fancy tech unironically, like what's the issue with adding fog, you know? Like, wouldn't it actually make the game run better too in some aspects? You know what they did with Silent Hill 2, the remake? I think they got rid of most of the fog. Or, I mean, the fog is still there, but it's just not as... It's not a bad remake, first of all. Let me be clear when I say this. Silent Hill 2 remake wasn't a bad remake. I played it myself. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And as somebody who never played the original, I can't really speak on it, but I can't really speak on the comparison, but I did see a video where they were kind of comparing the atmospheres, and I was like, I mean, the original one on 2 just feels... The original one on the PS2 just feels way scarier. I don't know. Honestly, I also think old graphics are just scarier in general. This is like a personal thing. I don't know if everybody feels this way, but like something about like filling in the blank. You know? Something about filling in the blank via the bad graphics or quote unquote like pixely graphics, or, you know, is more scarier than them actually like designing like a really grotesque thing, you know? In my opinion. Like, I understand now that it doesn't visually look grotesque, but like I think having the human imagination add some stuff also like makes it way scarier. Because a lot of people forget that we used to play on CRTs. So like, in addition, there was like scan lines and things that made the game look also additionally visually different, because we used to play on box TVs and, you know, stuff like that. So it's like, it's not just the fact that the style had to change. It's like, you know, it was also, they were working with the technology at the time via the TVs as well. So it's like, but I mean, like, look at the, to bring it all back to Crow Country, look at this. It looks, to me, this looks great. Like, obviously not visually, but like everything is so stylistically eerie. So like, if you can still do this in 2025, I just don't see why we don't. Silent Hill 2's entire atmosphere was just to hide the fact that the PS2 couldn't handle animating the entire city. It's mistaken now as a stylistic choice. No, yeah, yeah. What is it? I do know that, but it's awesome that like it was like a 2-for-1, you know? Like, you can actually still do the 2-for-1. You could still do the 2-for-1 and make your game run better, because it's like a 2-for-1. Like, you know, you add the fog, it's stylistic, and because the fog exists to make rendering easier, especially nowadays, because I feel like every game these days comes out super unoptimized. Not to have a little pet peeve here, but you know, just feel like they could you know, add a little fog here, add a little fog there. And fog's not the only little cheat code they could do. I don't know. Hold on, sorry. We ranted too hard, and I don't have the brain power to rant. I'm sleep deprived, so let's just continue on. Tolbert, you son of a gun. Are you in cahoots with Crow? Actually, I don't even know. See, we still... Little recap here, now that we're nearing the end. Interesting stuff. You were never really a console player. Yeah, I grew up on consoles, so... I only started playing PC in 2010. So, I'm not a complete old, well, honestly, to most people I would be considered a old school PC guy at this point, but you know, I didn't grow up with Counter-Strike, like the original Counter-Strike. I didn't grow up with like Half-Life. You know, my first PC games were like Team Fortress 2 and H1Z1, the survival game, if you guys remember that. H1Z1 was a poor man's Daisy. Or, I'm sorry. H1Z1 was for the people who didn't have a good enough PC to run Daisy. Because there was a whole DayZ hype train back in the day, and I was not able to participate, so I played H1Z1, the survival game. Those are like some of my oldest PC gaming memories. Was TF2, CS:GO in like 2014 CS:GO, and then what else did I just say? I said TF2, CS:GO, and H1Z1. Yeah, I would have played DayZ if I could, but I wasn't able to. Anyways, recap real quick since we're here at the very end. We're playing as Mara Forrest, Secret Agent Mara Forrest, as she calls herself, and we are here at this amusement park investigating Crow Country. That's the name of the amusement park, and essentially through a bunch of adventures, we've discovered that this amusement park was built on top of a gold mine, and this gold mine is summoning creatures, otherworldly creatures, for some reason that we don't know yet. I'm assuming we will find out the reason very shortly here at the very end, because Edward Crow is the man we're looking for. We don't really know why Mara's looking for him yet. We will also probably find out why in a few short moments, but we've met a bunch of various different characters. This guy here, Tolbert, they're all essentially like employees or linked to this park somehow. So whether they be like family or employees or like you know, whatever, related to Edward Crow, and he essentially was running a gold scheme. It was real gold, but it was all gold that is being summoned. That's also comes with like, it's like a 2-for-1 deal. You know, you get your gold, you get your 24 karat real gold, but you also get like a bunch of Cthulhu monsters as well. So I don't know if anybody wants to take that deal. You'll never forget the flop that was the Colleen. I actually like the Colleen. The Colleen was pretty fun. It does suck that it died, but... Alright, Tolbert. Is your name Tolman? I thought it was Tolbert. Oops. I can't let you. Listen, Harrison is dead. Did you kill him, Tolman? Harrison James, the police detective. I know who he is. I'm sorry, Mara. He shouldn't have come here. It was only a matter of time before one of those creatures... He was shot. With a gun. That's right, it wasn't one of those zombies, or... They're not even real zombies, they're just... abominations. Oh! Oh! Do you know who did it? I think I do. Oh, I think he's probably got a good idea. You son of a gun, Marvin. You twitchy son of a gun. Look, kid, this is nothing personal, okay? Dude, I have a shotgun. Don't make me quick draw you like it's Red Dead Redemption 2. Down the gun, Trumbull. And that what, huh? Go home? Forget this whole thing ever happened? Alright, quick recap. This guy over here on the left that's sticking us up right now, he was Crow's partner in the gold scheme thing. He imported the gold to like South Africa and tried to sell it over there, but then they realized there was something fishy with it, so they exiled this guy, and now he's back here at Crow Country to try and get like, I don't know, like reimbursed or something, basically. I don't really know why. We don't really know why all these characters are here just yet. It's like all gonna be answered in the next hour, basically. The story isn't finished. Tolman is like one of the employees that was overseeing, the guy over here on the right. He was like overseeing the gold operation. And, you know, everything is essentially like shut down at this point. So I don't even know why he's still here. Maybe he is like, maybe he feels like regret, or regret. Is regret the right word? Remorse, yeah. The feds would be kicking down my door within the week. Oh, he also doesn't want to get arrested. Huh? Oh. I'm culpable for all this. Beep, beep, beep. I know, I am too. Oh. So there's a little bit of self, what is it? They're looking out for self right now. But Mara is not, so leave her out of it. She knows way too much. You think she won't rat us out? Hell, she already tried. She was getting real chatty with that pretty boy officer. I tried to stop him from coming. I kept telling him to leave. Well, he didn't leave, did he? And neither did you. And now— oh! And now it's too late. What was that? No idea. Oh! Oh! If this is some sort of trick, I ain't— oh! It's Julie. Oh my god, and she's a lawyer. Oh my god, there's like so much story that I have to recap since we're near the end. But essentially, this is Julie. She freaking, she's like a lawyer because this park had a scandal because one of the abominations that came out of the ground from them mining the gold, one of the abominations injured a little girl, and then now she's here as like— I don't know why she's here. Again, we don't know why all these people are really here. We can only just assume for now, but I think she's here to like get revenge for the family and talk to Crow. Julie? Hey. What's going on? What are you doing in there? I'll tell you if you help me out of this thing. Oh gosh, sorry. Tolman, would you give me a hand? Sure. Dude, she got messed up. Someone took her shoe. Julie, I thought you'd been— I mean, I came out of the boat ride and you were gone. There was blood. Something grabbed me, dragged me backwards into the vent. What was it? Whatever it was, there are several more of them hiding out in the pipes. It's pitch black in there, but I could hear them, smell them. And what if they tried to kill you? No, mostly they just shook me around, made a bunch of noise. Shouting, weeping, moaning, whatever you'd call it. Sounds about right. What do you mean? They're angry, but they don't want to kill us. We're trying to communicate. And I've been shooting them the whole time. Oh no. I'm gonna get a bad ending. This is that type— I knew it was that type of game. I knew it! I freaking knew it, dude. It's like that type of game where it's like, you really weren't supposed to shoot the monsters, but— oh no. Mara, you haven't introduced me. Alright, sorry. It's cause the game always gave you a way out, and I was like, I never really talked about it, but I was like, I was noticing like, there's always a way to escape something. You don't actually have to shoot anything. So I knew it. Oh no. Damn it. You're a monster? Shut up, dirty. This is Julie Barron. She's a lawyer. She was hired by the Marshall family, Elaine Marshall's family. Yeah, that's the little girl that got hurt from those monsters, actually, the ones she's talking about. I see. What are you two doing down here? Someone's been killed. Someone's been killed. Shot. A police officer. Sorry, guys. I'm a little sleep deprived, like I keep saying. Give me one moment. Goodness me. I say that a lot. I say goodness me. Tolman here was just about to go deal with it, weren't you? I'll come with you. I have experience with this kind of thing. Good, okay, thanks. Mara. Something else. Natalie Crow is waiting in Edward Crow's office. Would you go see how she's doing? Crow's daughter? Sure, of course. I'd love a chance to talk to her, actually. You're not. One last thing, Arthur Mole. He's out in the staff parking area in my white Fiesta. Oh yeah, my Ford Fiesta. Would you check on him too? I've left him alone way too long. I literally went back to talk to him before I went down here. Mara, what are you gonna do? I'm going to do what I came here to do. Oh. Oh. We'll be waiting by your car, okay? So another thing about this game is this might be an optional scene. Like me even talking to these people, because there are a lot of times where it gives you kind of a choice. I don't know if it's like the illusion of choice, but there's a lot of moments where it's like you don't have to really interact with these people, and a lot of opportunities like that kind of show up. So obviously I did interact with them any chance I got, so we were talking, but I wonder what would have happened if I didn't. Held in place by 2 chains. 2 chains. What if I just leave it like that? Oh, I can get all the stuff now. Oh, the med kit's gone, dude. Frickin' what's his face? Frickin' what's his face dropped down with my med kit. All right, here we go. The final boss. The final boss, the final revelation. It's a pool of water. It looks so clean. Is this a spring? Oh, it healed me. There we go, folks. Here we go, folks. The end of the Crow Country. The last hour and a half. Oh, what a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. Oh. I'm gonna let it play. This music's sick. Oh. Oh, this is a good track, guys. Oh no. Oh, this track. Oh. It can't. I'm getting sad. See, this is atmosphere. This is atmosphere right here, man. You don't need graphics to create an atmosphere. Oh my god, I'm scared. Telephone has been left off the hook. That's all of us. That's all the characters. Natalie Crow, Edward Crow's daughter. Tolman, the engineer Crow put in charge of root excavation. The next one is a photo of me. When did he take this? Julie Barron, the lawyer hired by Elaine Marshall's family. Arthur Mole, a teenager who wanted to photograph the guests. Marvin Trumbull, he was responsible for Crow's fake gold mine. Oh, it was fake gold. Douglas Pike, he was in charge of building the actual theme park. And finally, Harrison James. He was the police officer sent to look for Edward Crow. What the heck? It changed her hair color. Oh, she has fake hair dye. Her hair's not actually purple. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? Wait, hold on. What does that actually mean? Oh no. Her hair. That means something, and I don't know what it means. Oh, that's freaking crazy. So she has the same hair color as Natalie is. I don't know. You just ruined her hairdo? No. It's gotta mean something. It means something. Something's written here. I can't. I mean, it's all nonsense. Okay. Hello there, Brigitte. That's some bullets. A Bunsen burner. Oh. It's a bed. This must have been where Crow has been sleeping. The sheets are stained with blood. Who is that on the wall? Who's that on the wall? I feel like that looks like us. That's a microwave? Oh my god, he was gonna microwave that med kit. For Natalie? I won't open it. Okay, I shouldn't open it, yeah. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? I'm like, hold on. I'm having a goddamn revelation right now. What does it actually mean? I'm trying to remember. Her hair is not purple. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, her hair is not purple in that picture either. Oh, does she just dye her hair? Is it just fake news? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Maybe I'm just overreacting. Dude, that's kind of a revelation. That's kind of a revelation that her hair is not purple for me. It's kind of freaking crazy. Mr. Crow? I'm here. I'm in your lab. Hello, Elaine. Elaine? Elaine? Elaine! Elaine! What? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. What does that mean? Wait, who's Elaine? Open the door, I will, but first pick up the glass vials I've laid out on the counter. Why? Please? Her name's not Mara Forrest. Elaine! Oh my god. Infected? Infected by what? Huh? Oh no, what's happening? Hold on, wait, no, hold on. Wasn't Elaine... Oh, you said it, Fox. You said it. I read what you said. Isn't she the little girl who was part of the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a twist. And now she's infected. She's infected because that's what... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it in here? Can it be in here? Oh my god, I'm freaking out. That's a twist. That's a frickin' McTwist right there, man. Is it in here? No, it's not in here. Where? Do I have like a journal? Do I have anything that resembles a journal? Anything? That's crazy. Oh my god, that blew my mind. Elaine oh my god. It's funny you forgot after you yourself did a recap. I said I was sleep deprived. Ban this guy, ban this guy, ban this guy. Get this bot out of here. Now's not the time for this. Oh my god, that's crazy. I thought, well, I mean, it was always suspicious. It made sense. Like, you know. Why was she here? What was the reason? Oh my god. I gotta put this on file too. Is it gonna say Elaine? It still says Mara. What the hell? Crazy, bro. Okay, hold on. I need to get the glass vials. I need to free up some space. I'll go put... What? My loot! What do you mean? The bronze key given to me by a fairy. The crank handle I found in a safe. The ruby gemstone that was hidden in a painting of a demon. The chain I took from the neck of a mechanical swan. The mask I excavated from a block of resin. The trident I took out from a witch's cauldron. The silver key that was hidden in Neptune's palace. Okay, yes. All my loot. Good times. Good times? Oh my god, good times indeed, huh? It also explains how she never got infected. She was always infected. Oh my good googly moogly, what a revelation. That just shook me to my core. It really did. Is there not a journal button? I'm like desperate for a journal. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's do this. Mr. Crow, I have the vials. Open the door. Stand back. Are you like Mr. House? You're like Mr. House from Fallout New Vegas. Oh! Don't do that like that, man. Are you in your underwear? Are you in your underwear? Oh, these are the roots. It looks radioactive. Now you're wondering if he reveals my identity if I don't wash out the hair dye? I sadly am that type of gamer. I interact with like everything. I see everything, or I at least try to. That's another thing I like about this game. This game has a lot of like hidden, like if you don't have a keen eye, you might miss like an item or two because it kind of blends into the environment, which I prefer, by the way. I'm glad there's no yellow paint on a box telling me what to do. Little off topic, but you know, I digress. What if I just shoot him right now? That wouldn't be cinematic, honestly. Elaine Marshall. Holy moly. Edward Crow. How long has it been? 2 years? We never met before. No, I mean since you became infected. 2 years. 2 years! So how long does it really take? 2 years since I shut the park. I'm glad you came back. Why would you give up? I would offer you a drink, but... What are you now, 18? Not quite. When did she get infected? 15? I don't remember the article. See, that's why I wanted the journal in that room so I could read the notes and I would remember, but I don't. I think she got infected at 15. She'd be roughly 17 right about now. And yet you made it all the way down here. You're clearly very stubborn. That's good, it gives me hope. Hope? Tell me, how are you feeling? Bad. Tired. They can't get rid of my infection. It's been getting worse. Of course. I must say, I'm relieved they let you out of the hospital long enough to... They didn't. I escaped. I see, you really are determined. She came here with a gun. She had bullets ready. And all this because you want to kill me, I assume. No. Oh, here we go. I came because I wanted to tell you something, face to face. I need you to know. Go on. Mr. Crow, I'm going to die from this infection. Oh. We tried everything, nothing works. It's going to kill me. No, Diva, don't die. What is his reaction to this? I didn't realize you have it too, the same infection. Oh, he looks like he's got something going on. This dude's got socks and sandals and nothing else. course, anyone who has been exposed to the guests will have it. Naturally, I was the first. When the first guests emerged from the pool, I tried to help him. I put him in a holding cell up on the ground level so we could monitor him more easily. The holding cell, that's where I was attacked. Yes, bringing the guests up to the surface proved to be a mistake. But you look worse than I do. I am simply further along. My continued exposure to the guests has accelerated the process. Continued exposure. Your bloody escapade today, it may prove to— oh no. Oh no. I didn't know. I knew it. I knew it too. In my heart, I knew it. There's a I knew it too. I was like, I said it in the very first part. Go back if you care. You might not care enough. It's a long VOD. But I was like, maybe I don't need to shoot everything. I said something along those lines. I knew it, man. I'm getting the bad ending. I'm getting the bad ending. It's gonna suck. I said it too. I was like, you know what? Maybe if I save a little less, I'll get a better ending. Oh god. Yeah, same Mara, Elaine. It looks bad. What's it like when it gets that bad? I shall not lie to you. Elaine, do you remember when your family asked me to pay your medical fees? Yeah, they're holding you accountable since I was injured in your park. But you never paid them. My lawyer is trying to take you to court over it. Yes, this was a deliberate decision on my part. When you were playing Stellar Blade, there was falling debris from the crumbling rubble of construction equipment that landed in front of you with yellow paint. I mean, I understand, because honestly, I'm a type of person that's like, you know, I'm an old school gamer, so I'm very learned. Like, I'm used to the environment not helping you, you know? But like, I don't know how it is for the newer generation of gamers. Like, maybe their hand is being held and they don't need it. Or maybe their hand is, or maybe because they're already used to it, it's already too late to go back to like not using the yellow paint or not using like highlights and stuff. So I don't really know. But you know, I prefer games where it's like, you can miss an item or two. It's okay. It's not gonna ultimately dampen your experience, you know? Missing an item or two, it'll suck, but like you'll adapt. Kinda how I feel. Wouldn't her lawyer know what she looks like? Is the hair dye really that good? She might. I mean, yeah, it's a good point. That we might need to let that part. We might need to let that contradiction go for the sake of the story. I'm that type of guy, though. I like, even if there's something like fishy in the story or the writing, I can kind of let some things slide, and that might be one of them. It might be one of them. The hair dye might be that good, though. It could just straight up be that good. Sorry, let me get back to narrator mode. Let me drink some water real quick. Knowing the nature of your illness, I misclicked. Wait. But there is a cure. I made one. How? I had to reverse engineer it. I've been studying the highly infectious bacteria on the dead bodies of the guests. New kinds of bacteria that nobody knows about yet. That's been the problem. It's no surprise your doctors were stumped. Those vials are from your lab. Yes, you have the cure on your person at this very moment. The 5 vials? 5 vials, enough to cure 5 people. 5. Harrison and Marvin are dead. So that leaves you, me, Natalie, Tolman, Julie, and Arthur. Oh, wow. Don't do that. Decisions? That's 6 people. You didn't make enough vials. I didn't have enough bacteria. I shall not be taking the cure. You understand where we are right now. : call it the pool? Correct, and protruding from its depths the 7 roots. What's left of them, after years of you cutting them up, harvesting them for gold. Exactly right. Elaine, look at me, listen. The pool is a gateway, and the guests are human beings who attempted to travel through it. What? Oh, this is a little supernatural. This is more like Silent Hill-y than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be closer to like Resident Evil, where it's like scientific, but this is more Silent Hill-y, like Fatal Frame, honestly, than I thought it would be. Why are they so messed up? Because I've spent the last 10 years dismantling the mechanism of that gateway. I don't understand. The pool still works, technically, but thanks to me, it is severely malfunctioning. You see, the roots are kind of calibration antenna, necessary to accurately and safely transport those who travel through the pool. Mr. Crow, where are they coming from, the guests? What's on the other side of the pool? You understand now how my excavations have been causing the mutations of the guests. Also understand the mutations have been getting worse as I cut down more of the roots. The beings that emerge from the pool now, they barely resemble humans at all. Most of them cannot walk, let alone speak. But that first guest who emerged from the pool, all that time ago, he was the least infected. Or mutated, sorry. Yes, Elaine, he could speak. Just barely. He told me who he was and why he had come. I wrote it down, word for word, on a little piece of paper. And then, I went back to harvesting the roots. No subsequent guests were capable of speech. You may now understand why I'm choosing not to take the cure. Why, though? I'm missing that. Does he want to go in there? I'm kind of missing why he doesn't want to take the cure. I don't understand why. I don't understand what the first guest has to do with him not taking the cure. Because he feels responsible? That's like that's the conclusion I'm landing on. Is like he feels responsible for essentially, well, essentially like ruining their lives. That's kind of where I'm landing on right now. My time is short. Before I die, I must look upon what I have wrought. Okay. Feelings of remorse, okay. You're going through the pool? Hold out your hand. What? Take it. I like that they give you a choice to refuse it, but I am going to take it. The paper. Now that it is in your hands, I am going through the pool. You'll be mutated. It'll kill you. A fitting end. Perhaps, if I am lucky, I may get a glimpse of what lies on the other side. I have one more thing to ask of you, Elaine. If for any reason I re-emerge from the pool, I want you to kill me. But if I re-emerge, I will be in no shape to continue living. Do you understand? Goodbye, Elaine. I raise a glass to your future. Oh! Oh, he's coming out. Oh, he's coming out. You son of a gun, Crow. All this for an epic boss fight? All this for an epic boss fight? No. What the? Oh, shoot. What does the paper say? 2106 uninhabitable ruin. We come 1988 last chance. Warn stop change. They're from the future? I have it. I have it. I literally have it. They're from a radioactive future. That's why they look like that. It's literally Fallout. I've made my conclusion. I've made my conclusion. Oh, shoot. Oh, watch it. Ah, damn. Reload. Oh! You know what? It's golden magnum time. Oh, that pool is becoming real bloody. Oh, damn it. Damn. Delayed. It's. Shut up. Shut up? Wow. I don't want to know. Delayed. You promise. Kill. Yeah, okay. It's over. There's only one thing left to do. And we'll do it with the 9mm. The first gun we started the game with. Alright, that was a little too abrupt for me. I'm so stupidly curious what happens if I just leave it here. I'm very, very curious. This feels like that type of game where you just... Am I gonna flatline? If I just leave it? I want to leave it for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes might be too long. Like solid 2. Okay. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Everyone's got a vial. Staring into the flames. I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. How did we all fit in this one tiny Ford Fiesta? And maybe it won't. I liked it. I really did. This does feel like the type of game you're supposed to beat in one session, though. I do feel like me segmenting it kind of messed up the pacing, but solid game. Solid game. She's crying. Also, what an epic shot. Why is Tolman being all cool back there, leaning on the car, and then why is Julie just looking outward? Oh, that's a very short credits. He did say it would take years for the infection to manifest into something serious. You know, I don't think he got a bad ending killing everything since they couldn't be saved from the infection anyways. New main title screen. Oh, wait. Results. Oh, I'm gonna get like a B. Check it out. I did only use one hint. Once I realized there was a hint machine, I didn't use any hints. B. Oh, better than I thought. Better than I thought. Very nice. I got the crowbar and the grenade launcher. Oh, I love games like that, by the way. Crystal Crows. Oh, this is new. Okay. I think we did play on survival horror. I did not do Murder of Crows difficulty. Can I... How do you... I want to see those guns. I like when they do that. I love when they add the new fun weapons. Can I just do this and see the fun weapons? No. Oh, wait, bonus items. Never mind. Ooh! A melee weapon. Oh, shoot, now we're talking. Oh, shoot. Oh! Okay, that's fun. I like when games do this. Alright, that's sick. Adds a little replayability. You could just like speedrun it and just use the freaking crow launcher. Ah, damn it. I have a little bit more. I had more time than I thought I was going to have. I didn't realize I only had an hour left of Crow Country. Oh, sorry. I do have to do, I had less time than I thought I was today. Because I completely forgot there's like this family thing that's happening. So, but you know, I kind of want to start Sunshine. But first I want to talk about that game. I want to chat a little bit about it because I like that it's sort of open-ended. I'm okay with that. I'm not a really big I'm kind of neutral about this, but I'm not a hater, nor am I like a super big fan of like open-ended endings. I think I would say I like them, even, you know, like I like that you had to kind of create your own little headcanon based on what you've been given. You don't what is on the other side? We don't know. It's all we know is the clue from the paper, which is like 2106 uninhabitable ruin. Like those humans were probably like from, you know, what I can only assume would be like a nuclear, like it's like something about the future. I also think that was like a sort of a like a portal to the future, portal to the past, however you want to see it. But I like that. It's just very, you gotta kind of make up your own little headcanon, and I'm happy with that. I don't want to really make the stream short, but I also want to have a little bit of time to relax before I go do that family thing. Yeah, I'll be honest, guys. I think that's gonna be wraps for today. I thought the end would be a little longer, but it really wasn't. So it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right, but I was hoping it would last 2 hours. Damn it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna bite the bullet today. I'm gonna bite the bullet. So yeah, guys, that is gonna wrap up the stream for today. I know it was like particularly short and stuff, but sadly, I didn't have 2 hours of gameplay to work with, so that is kind of the business. So as you can see with the schedule, there's just, you know, a few maybes. I don't have time for Sunshine today, so that'll just be on Thursday for next Thursday. Or maybe it won't. I'm not sure. I am feeling a little bit burnt out, so I was thinking I take a little bit of a break week next week, where I only like stream like probably Uma and a game on Friday, Fire Emblem Friday. So just to like recharge a little. We'll see what happens though. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. I know it was a short one. Thank you guys for watching though. Whether you're watching for a short time, long time, or lurking and chatting. I do appreciate it. If somebody's out there enjoying the VOD, they might actually enjoy this VOD because it's quite short compared to the other ones. But I am gonna call it a little early. I got some stuff to do today that I forgot about. So yeah, but yeah, peace, guys. Have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you guys. I'll see you when I see you. I'll see you the next time I see you. Thank you for watching the stream, Brigitte.